Hi, my name is Donovan Ng, and I'll be presenting you the executive summary and objectives. So overall, Shopee performs strongly in pricing, product variety, and its user-friendly mobile app. However, from our survey, we found several weaknesses, especially inconsistent product quality, delivery delays, and limited customer support. When compared to Lazada and TikTok Shop, Shopee leads in promotion, but is weaker in logistic reliability. And the objectives of this presentation are to analyze Shopee using the 7 Ps framework, to identify key strengths and weaknesses, to compare Shopee with major competitors, and to propose improvements to enhance service quality and customer trust. Now I'm going to present you the introduction. So to introduce the topic, Malaysia's e-commerce sector has grown quickly due to the digital adoption and high mobile usage. Shopee is one of the leading platforms because it offers convenience, affordability, and strong promotional campaigns. But with rising competition from Lazada and TikTok Shop, customers expect better security. Our study aims to evaluate how well Shopee meets these expectations and identify areas where service performance can be strengthened.
Good day everyone, I'm Xingyi. I'll be presenting Shopee Malaysia's organization profile and the methodology used in this analysis. Shopee Malaysia was established in 2015 under the C Group, and it functioned as a large online marketplace that connects buyers, sellers, and logistic partners nationwide. Its entire service concept is built around providing the value through digital platforms. Shopee's core service is the online marketplace, and this is supported by the flower of service model. Some of the key facilitating services include Shopee Pay, product search tools, seller ratings, and smooth order taking and billing within the app. Besides, Shopee also offers enhanced services such as live chat, a user-friendly interface, buyer protection, and clear return and refund policies. Shopee mainly targets millennials, Gen Z, and family households who look for value, convenience, and variety. It also attracts many micro, small, and medium enterprises and sellers by providing a low barrier platform with tools to help them grow. Shopee positions itself as an easy, affordable, and reliable shopping gateway, even though it faces strong competition from Lazada and TikTok Shop. What keeps it relevant is its continuous innovation in digital payments, logistics, and customer experience. Moving on, this study uses a mixed method approach and 7Ps framework to analyze Shopee's service performance. STP analysis and competitive benchmarking are also applied to compare Shopee with Lazada and TikTok Shop to understand how it differentiates itself. The evaluation relies on secondary data such as Shopee app, academic journals, and industry reports. However, the study has limitations because Shopee internal data is not publicly available. Now I will pass it to Cici to talk about 7Ps analysis. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Cecilia, and today I'll be breaking down our 4-piece analysis of Shopee, supported by our recent survey data. We start with product. Shopee is more than just a marketplace. It operates on the flower of service model. This means the core product is surrounded by facilitating services like Shopee Pay, Shopee Mall, and robust tracking. Our findings were mixed. While 84% of respondents rated product quality positively, 34% still reported encountering counterfeits. This inconsistency is Shopee's main weakness compared to Lazada Mall, which has stricter brand vetting and clearer warranty queues. Next is price. Shopee uses a pricing tripod strategy, balancing competitive base prices with aggressive incentives like free shipping and coins. This is their biggest strength. 88% of our participants rated Shopee's incentives as superior to both Lazada and TikTok Shop. However, there is a trust issue. We found that some sellers practice price manipulation, inflating the before prices to exaggerate the discount. This undermines the platform's value for money positioning. Moving on to place, Shopee uses a mobile-first approach backed by a third-party logistic network, including SPX and J&T Express. The digital experience is seamless. 91% of our users were satisfied with checkout process, but the physical delivery has gaps. 1 in every 5 users reported delivery delays. Unlike Lazada, which owns its own fleet, LAX, Shopee's reliance on third-party couriers lead to inconsistent service, particularly in rural areas. Finally, promotion. Shopee masters integrated marketing communications using mega campaigns like 99 and 1111 sales to drive users from awareness to conversion. Tools like Shopee Live are also critical in reducing purchase hesitation. However, there is a strategic risk. Over dependency on heavy discounts conditions consumer to wait for a sale. Additionally, Shopee is now facing pressure from TikTok Shop, which uses viral algorithmic content rather than just traditional sales calendar. Now, that will be all from me. Now we're passing over to Ziyu. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ziyu. So for the People P, Shopee's service experience is driven by four actors: customer service agents, third-party sellers, couriers, and customers. So figure 4.5, our Shopee roadmap is based on the role and script theory and the selection model. So it shows how these actors perform on the service stage like during the inquiries, order changes, and disputes. So from our survey of 31 users, Shopee's core team performs well, like 67.7% rated customer service, 4 out of 5, and seller interaction score a mean of 4.23. However, 22.6% still receives the counterfeit or poor quality items, and around 10% rated seller is like interaction only 3. So compared with Lazada's curious live chat escalation, Shopee's supporting cast of sellers and couriers is the main people risk. So moving on for the process, we again use the selection model and our Shopee service blueprint in figure 4.6. The blueprint maps the visible front stage is like search, compare, add to cart, checkout, payment, and tracking, and links it to backstage activity like fraud checks, inventory management, and SPS coordination across the lines of interaction and visibility. Our survey show this call flow is efficient. Checkout and delivery speed both achieve a mean of 4.35 out of 5, with over 95% of users rating them 4 or 5. So the weakness appears in the exceptions petal of the flower of service, like 32.3% have faced the delivery or tracking issues and must chase the sellers, couriers, and Shopee support separately. So compare with Amazon's standardized refund journey, Shopee's exception handling in fragmented, so we recommended like simplifying the dispute steps and sending proactive delay notifications to reduce the perceived risk. So finally, for the physical evidence, Shopee's relies on its e-service skips like figure 4.7, our annotated homepage. It's like highlights 3 tangible cues like consistent orange branding, a large central search bar for easy navigation, and the more label as a trust signal. So this is supported by our findings. 90.3% of respondents rated ease of navigation 4 or 5, with a mean of 4.29. However, packaging quality at delivery depends on its individual sellers. Unlike the TikTok shops more standardized to branded boxes, like Shopee's prices looks inconsistent, so clearer packaging guidelines and more Shopee branded materials would strengthen the final moment of truth at the delivery.
Hi everyone, I'm Nicholas. So right now I'll be covering the integrations of the 7 Ps. So first, let's look at how Shopee marketing mix actually works together. We developed this diagram on the right to visualize what we call the service profit tensions. At the top, we have the growth engine. This is where Shopee excels. Their aggressive promotions like the 11/11 campaigns combined with competitive pricing and massive product variety creates a powerful marketing synergy that drives huge customer traffic. However, this success creates a problem, which you see in the bottom half of the diagram. The sheer volume of order often overwhelms the operational side. It creates bottlenecks in the process, specifically logistics, and put immense pressure on the people, like sellers and support agents, who can't respond fast enough. So while the physical evidence, the apps itself is great, the actual delivery experience often fails, leading to a gap in trust. Essentials, Shopee is getting great at getting customers, but operational frictions makes it hard for them to be happy. So for the recommendations, to fix the operational issues we found, we recommend a 3-step plan. The first, short term, 0 to 6 months, fix trust and speed. Stop fake sellers using a stricter verification like business license to block counterfeiter. Instant refund for items under 50 ringgit and give automatic refunds. This mimics Amazon's policy. It makes customers happy instantly and saves our support team time. So for medium term, 6 to 12 months, speed up to deliver, build a rural hubs, open warehouse in East Malaysia, which is Sarawak or Sabah. This cuts delivery times from 10 days down to 3 to 4 days, makes it more fair to everyone. Priority support, create a VIP line for top tier users to chat with agents faster. For long term, 1 to 3 years, build a loyalty, AI scam blocker. Use AI to catch scams before they are even posted. Exclusive brands, gets more premium brands on Shopee Mall that you can't find on TikTok shops. This keeps customers coming back for quality, not just cheap prices.
In conclusion, Shopee remains a strong platform with affordable prices. a wide product range, and a user-friendly app. But issues like unreliable sellers, delivery delays, and inconsistent support reduce customer satisfaction. To stay competitive, Shopee needs stronger seller verification, better logistic performance, and a smoother dispute and refund system. Improving these areas will help Shopee maintain customer trust and strengthen its position in Malaysia's e-commerce market.
So Shopee operates in a highly competitive, low-margin environment, so the goal is not to cut prices but to create a perceived value. Based on the pricing tripod, Shopee uses competitive pricing while relying on the promotions, free shipping, coins cashback, and major campaign discounts to simulate the volume. Our data shows this works like 94% of users were satisfied with the Shopee's price incentives, and also 88% felt that Shopee offers the best pricing ecosystem compared to Lazada and TikTok Shop. So Shopee protects profitability like through the three strategies, like co-founder promotions with sellers and official brands, high transaction volumes, and also which lowers cost per order. Targeted data-driven vouchers, so not all users receive the same subsidy. So Shopee balances the two P's by driving perceived affordability while monetizing the truth seller fees and ads and also logistic maintaining the profit despite aggressive promotions. So in our process analysis using the selection model and our service blueprint, the core journey, search, checkout, and delivery perform strongly. Checkout and delivery both score a mean of 4.35 out of 5, with over 95% rating them 4 or 5. However, we identify two risks. It's like logistic inconsistency. 32.3% of users face delays or tracking issues, like seller-related process failures, including poor quality items or slow response. So this falls under the weight exceptions pattern of the flower of service, like meaning Shopee struggles when something goes wrong. So we propose these three improvements, like automated refund flow, like benchmarking Amazon, proactive delay notifications to reduce the uncertainty, stronger seller verification and quality control to reduce the counterfeit cases. So these enhancements would like strengthen the reliability and reduce the process breakdowns across the Shopee's ecosystem.